Ken will have better synergy than they had in their first game. I think Lion was actually on the enemy team, but
I
it'll turn out
mean,
well.
you talked about Serial playing heavy, but it looks like he might be on that light pick on Skyway Stadium. Seems like he got knocked off his tried and true heavy, as you say, but ultimately, as we go in on the Skyway Stadium, this map, I mean, is known to be pretty brutal. We're going to get a quick emote for his teams, kind of guiding them out through that doorway as the Monkeys take control of Hotel, and we see the Silverbacks making their way over to Estate.
Oh, yeah, it looks like the Monkeys is going to be on their left side over near Hotel, but they are going to kind of wrap around them a tad bit. Unfortunately, Lion's going to get caught out by Serial. Serial going crazy with that LH1 is going to be put down to 1 HP as well, but he's going to keep his eye out, throwing down a glitch to maybe get Mar. It looks like neither of those hit, and he is going to get shot at. But they are going to get that safe fib onto Lion. Serial just trying to take this positioning and this height to prevent them from completely pushing his team and getting some back shots on them in the meantime.
Yeah, exactly. But little does he know, he maybe end up getting pushed up on this high ground. He's now in a 1v1. Opts to just drop down away from Lion. Maybe using that invis to get out of dodge right now. Lion now feeling pretty good about controlling this high ground because, I mean, we see how the Silverbacks have to make their way through the Monkeys right now to get this plug.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I just realized the Monkeys is actually double medium light, so they don't have a heavy for this. Luar? Yeah. Sorry, my tongue just wouldn't say his name. He does get taken back down to half HP, but he is thankfully given back up to full HP. Looks like Lion is actually AFK there. Ken getting down to 1 HP. Lion coming back to do crazy beams on Vinzo. Mar stealing that kill a little bit, but he is going to get jumped by Luar. And unfortunately, he does not win that fight, but he does get him half HP. He is going to take shots in the back from Lion, or from Ken, getting taken down. And unfortunately, that's going to be the end of the Silverbacks for this. The Monkeys winning that beautifully, despite not having any mesh shields or domes.
Yeah, I mean, not having any mesh shields. I mean, Luar made a pretty good play over there, dropping down with that dome, getting that pick early on, but they had to fight the uphill battle. They lost their teammate of VZO, no defib in sight, and Serial up close in that inside building space, but he's going to be opting to play this rooftops. Mainly, that's where that LH1 excels over here, but I think we're getting some fights going if we can get over there and see how this is going. Mars going to be taken out by VZO. Lion finds the pick on VZO to trade that back out. And Luar, I mean, Luar's just W-keying towards the point right now, trying to find anything.
Yeah, unfortunately, Ken just didn't seem to be able to find him, but he does see an elbow. He's going to start taking those shots on him, but he is going to run away with only doing a bar of HP to Luar. But oh my gosh, absolute beams and taking no damage back. But it does seem like the Silverbacks are now collapsing onto their heavy again to try and get his HP back up a bit more. They did get Lion back up. Ken coming with some good shots on Serial, not knowing that he went up, but he might be able to get this kill, who knows. Serial's playing this very well. He does get healed up by his teammate. Ken getting taken down by Luar. Luar almost being taken out as well, now falling after getting some heals from Serial. So Serial's just trying to get a good position here with Ken and Lion being both half HP, but Lion just keeps getting healed up. Oh my goodness. And now the light and other medium get the regen. It looks like Serial's just dangerous. To slow fib. Oh, he's gonna get seen by Mar, but not much damage gonna be done.
They get the fib as well on Luar. And now Luar's back up, but he's gonna be chased down by Ken. Ken finds the pick again. And I mean, this guy cannot be stopped. I mean, he's straight beaming, but the invis sitting up on top of that, gonna be using that as well. Finds the pick on Lion, but he has a long way to go before he gets this box, and he's ultimately going to be taken out. I mean, Ken wants this res for himself, trying to get this, but I mean, now we may be fighting right here for this fight. A little bit of infighting may show some cracks between the Monkeys. I mean, they're greedy monkeys out here.
Oh, yeah. Now, talking about monkeys jumping on the bed, these guys definitely are with how mischievous they're being towards each other, but the Silverbacks are going to be coming back. Ken going towards the point and being a little bit confused why his mediums are so far behind. Bizzo's going to get a pad out for his team. Luar is actually taking a ton of damage. Does take out Lion, though. He's going to be half HP. Serial's kind of pushed up forward. They're going to get that fib onto Lion. And unfortunately, they won't be able to get that re-kill because of the distance.
And now we're just going to be looking for this poke fight. I mean, the box on a state yet again. Very similar situation with Serial sitting up on that flat top. Now we're going to be finding those off angles. I mean, they're going to find this run back on the same exact fight that they had last time, essentially. A little bit more destruction happening around. I mean, with that double medium comp, they do have that defib, utilizing it pretty well on every fight here. They do find a fib almost every time. And maybe that's what the Silverbacks need to capitalize on. They need to find that pick, deny that space. Once they have that first pick, you need to make sure they can't res it back up.
And it looks like because of the fear of running straight into them again, they are going to be padding off of this flat top, unfortunately just becoming a Kovacs dot for Lion. Serial's going to be taking a bit of damage there. Ken at half HP. They're going to have to get their heavy back up, but unfortunately, they don't get to. Lion going down as well. Ken got fibbed back up. And it's just going to be a 2v2 right now. Mars actually getting taken out immediately by Bizzo. That repeater going insane, getting the fib onto his heavy. Going to get some nasty shots out. And unfortunately, the Monkeys are going to see their first team wipe.
Yeah, I mean, Bizzo is doing a fantastic job here. He's even on those glitch traps, so let's see how this kind of denies this area. He's denying that top floor almost entirely with both glitch traps, one in each room. It's going to deny the res is probably the biggest thing that you can think right here, but I mean, we're winching this box down to the street. It can be tricky to take that ultimately, but here we go. Going to be padding back in up on this high ground. All you're asking your teammates not to do is get picked off early. Serial now going to be dropping down and using that LH1 at a little bit more of a close range angle. He can play those angles almost anywhere. Maybe he would like to go across this gap and play that angle as well. It could be pretty interesting, but I don't think they have enough time to get over there.
Unfortunately, I don't think so either. Lion trying to come in with a crazy goo, but unfortunately he's going to be taken to half HP from Luar. Ken getting knocked down to 1, having to sit on this box and try and fend for his life. But Serial's got just a good angle on that box. Bizzo taking a bit of damage, falling to Ken, actually. Looks like the whole team kind of collapsed on him. The Monkeys are going to take advantage of this and start going for that steal, but unfortunately, Mars going to take big damage to Serial. Luar coming out to try and finish him off, but unfortunately he doesn't get that kill. But Serial taking down Lion. He's got someone on his back, but I don't think... Oh my gosh, they don't get the box because Serial is just in their face. Unfortunately, you can't track down that invis light, but... Whew, they do get wiped, but they do get the box.
I was sure the Monkeys were going to win that one. Second, if we saw one of the Monkeys steal that box, hop on it, and he got picked off, it would have been a completely different story, but fortunately for them, he was able to get out of dodge, escape the pressure, and hold down that box. But now we're going to be getting this tap, that gateway going in full force over here on top of Cash Out Vault 3, actually. So we're going to be going off. And they have a pretty good position here over on Estate. And Serial's going to be taken out by that F-car from the off angle of Lion. And we're going to be getting this reset.
Yeah, going to be able to heal Lion back up from that angle. Luar coming in hot with that dome, but unfortunately he's got 3 people right on his forehead. He's going to end up dying. And now it's just up to the medium and light to take it. Serial getting taken down by that beam from Lion, and he's going to be able to take that last hit for Vizo as well. The Silverbacks are going to fall, but I wonder how fast these Monkeys are actually going to be able to get this box over there. It doesn't seem like Ken is giving away their gateway very much. But tickle me wrong, because there he goes. And unfortunately, that box just hits the wall before it goes in, but... Ken's gonna be able to double dash over and get that. Well, he can't find which floor the box is on, but we'll get that plug one day. Silverbacks are back from their respawn, and I wonder how they're gonna push this. They are gonna go from mid. Blue are going down to half HP to Lion.
Yeah, here we go. Ken's gonna be taken out by Bizzo, and now he's in a lot of pressure right here. Serial ultimately finds the pick on Lion as well. Ken gonna get defib back up, and like we said, time and time again, these double mediums right here, that's what they're looking for. They're looking for that reset. They still have this box that offers a little bit of an advantage, but not going to be taken out by that repeater. Mar dropping as well, and here we go, gonna get this steal. I don't think they have any way to stall this box. Ultimately, it finds a red barrel as well, and now their stall goes out, but sitting right there in front of him with that invis bomb, gonna be dropping that dome. There's gonna be no way to stop this. Ken, back up, play your life, go for this retake. If you can find a pick, great, but you do not want to die in this situation. 4 seconds left for that respawn on Mar as well, but Lion pressing in rather aggressively without even checking the corners.
My goodness. It does look like they are going to be setting up top from that red barrel that Ken busted a hole in earlier. Serial just sitting there invis. Luar patiently waiting with his RPG out for any of the monkeys to go and even try and tap that box. They are going to try and circle around it, maybe hunting for them a little bit. Unfortunately, that glitch is going to get out. I don't think it actually glitched anyone. Luar falling to all three on his face, but he does do a lot of damage to Mar. Serial getting taken down to half HP and barely doing any damage onto Ken, but he is going to get a head peek and take out that Stealer. Maybe he could take Ken down as well. He is 1 HP, and unfortunately, he does not win that. This fight is won by the monkeys, and so is this box and game. They do not have enough time to come back from that.
Yeah, I mean, Ken hitting a kick flip, and I mean, he saw Tony Hawk drive by, say, do a kick flip, and he just did it right there, right on top of that box. I mean, this guy can do it all.
Oh yeah, definitely. Wow.
But I mean,
oh, sorry.
the monkeys taking the cake on this one. I mean, that's